Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Williams. They need this one. And the call. On the shot, it sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now, here's Poole. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now, here's Irving. They trail by 6. Here's Towns. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Now, here is Irving.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got into position for the steal. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Kings making a switch here. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Is shot by George, wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Raptors trail by 10. And it's blocked. And they recover it. The shot's good from Irving. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. The putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to McCollum. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The shot by Baisley, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Sacramento.
16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has... not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Basket, good. Moody's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Screen by Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. And Irving pulls it down. Here he goes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Moody's shot is off. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Moody. Kings with the fresh shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Charles Bassey.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Teams changing it up here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice shot by Smart. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
James looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas.
We're seeing it throughout the league. If you play hard, you compete, you defend like Bale just did, you will be rewarded.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Foul. At the line for your Raptors.
And that one falls for Smart. Raptors trailed by 6. Pass to Bell. Back to Young. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Poole. Here's Bassett. This one for 3. hits the three-point bomb. Moody's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Bell. In the corner, Smart with it. He's looking for Birch and finds him. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Poole, and he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got his first basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Moody, and such a nice move to make the basket work. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First one falls for him. Sacramento making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Stripped away. Here's Birch. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hard work pays. We see that with Jordan Bell. You've got to do it and continue to do it. There's no limit on being a professional.
That free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
1:14 left now here in the second. And here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Raptors trailed by 9. It's Bell on the wing. .50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Poole on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Smart. Raptors moving the ball around. Young. Pass to Bell. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Kaminsky.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Kings leading now by 7. Now McCollum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And staying with the play, Irving. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Towns. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Raptors trailed by 5. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Now here's James. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Irving with the ball. 6 points for him. Good D by McCollum. And James throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
James outside. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trailed by 3. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Moody. Ball's knocked loose. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's George. He's got 9. Here's Irving. Pass to George. Moves back up. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
James way outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Sacramento leading by 3. Moody's shot is off. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
The Kings making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Kings with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good on the bucket. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sliding down the lane, McCollum with the hard finish.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And Sacramento has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Bledsoe looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Toronto, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. .111 left from the third quarter of the game. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Young with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And the Raptors miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the inside. Stolen by Bledsoe. Driving the lane. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The 3 from Poole. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 2-point game. Pass to Birch. Here's Kaminsky. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. McCollum outside. Banked in off the glass.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the lead back up to 4 now for Toronto.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Flynn. Here's Diallo. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 4. Bledsoe outside. Out to the right wing. Back to Young. Inside. Kaminsky in the corner. Young outside. Shoots over Flynn. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Cool. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And that one misses. Raptors leading by 3. Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outside Irving. Right side Williams. Pass to Jackson. Williams with the ball. Defended by Towns. Raptors need to get a shot up. The shot by Beasley, no good. Sacramento trails by 3. And here's James outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Irving. To take the lead. And the nice bucket inside from Diallo. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
The kick out to Poole. Here's the 3. And it's Beasley with the rebound. Raptors with the lead. Irving drives in. And there it is for him.
Kyrie has done it again. He loved the big shot and the big moment.
James outside. Towns the screen. From deep three-point range. Down low. Here's Beasley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Irving. Now here is George. That shot misses. Inside. Here's Towns. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line. coming through for his team.
Outside Irving. Outside for George. It falls.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And here is Poole. To the right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Frames it from downtown.
Big time shot from Cam. This will do wonders for his confidence.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Driving in. Pass to Irving. Oh, missed it.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Now Irving. And so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean,
We on cheaters, free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 hot. The block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Life is about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles, but I'm tired I'm facing, cause it's not only mine, got everybody's situations that I gotta make better, and that take cheddar. Call, I guess everybody want me to save them. I guess think 10 million was shady paid them. I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play it. Guess they forgot about all the other that I gave them. About all the other times. Funny how they can be so forgetful. All the other I say yes to. I'm sure this is something every real worldwide can attest to. When a needs something, the only time you call and check. That's all facts. Never think that I'm stressed too. Act like I owe them. That is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know that I'm depressed too. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Everybody got their hand out asking me, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through, man. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that life, everybody go through that, but it's a lesson in it all. You gotta grow through that. I was down bad and broke, but I wrote through that. Thought my problems would go away if I could blow through rap. The whole kind of stress, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through that. My cousin, I wish I had a chance to tell her, don't do that. Thinking, don't don't understand depression is real. People stressing about real life, you stressing your bills. Not too long after my cousin, I never told nobody, but I lost a son myself. Imagine in the hospital holding your baby, and he looked just like you. You trying to keep him going crazy. That's my word. That's why for all that I keep bottled in lately. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressing too. Come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Care? Everybody got their hand out asking me. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that I'm stressed? 10 months old, I was in the stomach, like a balloon on my stomach. But not a day go by around. Thought I was helping with the pain when I'm just getting sicker. It's a sickness. How many people gonna admit that they? Cause I'm stressed. I'm stressed cause I'm.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here. Hello. Alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That one misses for Towns. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Finished off the break.
Well, Thompson doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot to make plays, but he's a good, quick decision maker when he's decisive like that.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Towns. And he can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Livers. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Benton. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Poole. That shot is off. Thompson with some nice D. And here are the Warriors now. To the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Poole. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's James. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Benton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Thompson. Now Wiseman. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Over to the left wing.
Warriors foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Poole outside. And stolen by Bamba.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Here's Wiseman. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
James with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Poole from long range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And there's James from the arc. Golden State with the ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout called. Sacramento. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bassi. Can they get it? That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 13-point game.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Dives for it. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento. C.J. McCollum.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Down low. Back to Murray. Pass to Gay. Reddish brings the double. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Out to McCollum. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And here are the Warriors now. 13-point lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
McCollum's shot is off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Quick. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
McCollum outside. Pass to Moody. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
It's stolen by Nurkic. In transition, here come the Warriors. Back to Murray. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Gay right side. Out left to the wing. And here's Murray. And the shot goes down. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Towns on a screen. From deep three-point range. Reddish misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Back to Nurkic. Outside Murray. This one for three. Kept alive. With the clock winding down. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 6.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
On the court.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Here's Banton. Out to Thompson. Pass to Banton. From deep. The rebound by Moody.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Out to Thompson. Here's Banton. Now here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.